Well, we've been telling you this week about the Momo Challenge. That's when threatening messages are hidden in videos targeting children. So how can parents screen and protect their kids? Cybersecurity expert Chris Duque joins us now with more. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for being here.
Morning, Christine.
This one is just disturbing. I mean, disturbing is almost an understatement. Tell us more about the Momo Challenge.
Well, basically, it's short video clips embedded in other videos, which the kids, sub-teens would get access to and watch the videos. And while they're watching parts of the video, this Momo Challenge pops up.
So say they're watching maybe something like Blue's Clues. It's listed on YouTube, and they're watching, and then all of a sudden, the Momo Challenge comes up, which is basically the sinister-looking character, and, and it's basically telling kids to do dangerous things, and if they don't, there's a threat.
Right.
Okay. And there are reports worldwide that kids have seen this. What about in Hawaii? What have you heard?
Well, I saw the news clip of the lady who in the Big Island who saw the video that the child was watching, and she's one of the 1%, you could just say, worldwide, who've come across that video. Personally, I think it was more of it was more of a panic rather than actual threat, and it kind of it's bringing parents to a realization that they need to watch what their kids are watching and how they are accessing their videos.
And the word is spreading quickly, which is good because parents should talk to their kids about it. But also, I think because kids are so curious and they're talking about it, they're going to go looking for it, which is also very dangerous because when you go looking for it and watch it, what if, the kids get sucked into these messages?
For the last several days, I've been trying to, through my resources, actually trying to hunt down these videos.
Okay.
And even with my expertise and my training and my resources, it's very difficult to find.
That's good. So do you think YouTube has been pulling these videos, maybe?
Well, YouTube is monitoring not only these type of videos, but they're monitoring videos which advocate child pornography, violence, even terrorist threats. So they're doing their due diligence in protecting our keiki. But it always falls upon the parents. The parents need to know what their child is watching.
So even though you're saying that not a lot of people have actually seen it here locally, and you had a hard time even trying to find it with your own sources, parents still need to monitor. What else can parents do to protect their kids from seeing this Momo Challenge?
Well, they need to develop their communication with the child, and the sooner the better. I have 3 grandnephews, and they started using devices since they were 2 years old. And now the oldest one, who just turned 11 yesterday, has gotten to the point where now it's easy for me to talk to him because we started when he was 2.
Right.
And I think that's the important thing is nowadays parents need to talk to their children as early as possible because that technology is part of their life. And the sooner the better. And the ability to communicate with them, explain to them why it's dangerous and why they shouldn't be looking at this type of videos.
So basically, talk to your kids about it, monitor all the time. Don't go in a different room, watch what they're watching. And if by chance you come across this Momo Challenge, report it right away.
Report it to, if the child sees it, report it to the parents. The parents can then also report it to, where's the source of it. Maybe it says YouTube, it's Facebook or Instagram. And again, parents need to sit down and evaluate what the video actually is.
Right. Okay, thank you so much, Chris Duque, for joining us. Very important topic. We thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you.